I heard you guys were seeing some boulders fly.
We didn't see, but they flew, and that was all wave action. Look at Milo's mania we got from huge double kayak, really heavy. That was way down that end of the building up the back. When the wave smashed through there, came flying down here, hit the wall, came up and smacked up under where we were lying and snapped in two.
So did this one, look.
Yeah. Yep, keep your eye out for a couple more stand-ups in the next 3 or 4 months.
Oh, wow.
We've got a few bodyboards and a few surfboards, so
Well, it's good to see you alive.
it's pretty good to be alive. I mean, honestly, everybody else talks of this fear there, absolute, horror, hysteria. Women were all crying. These were our friends. I chanted for 3 hours. We were lying comfortably, kind of, with mattresses. I chanted for 3 hours. Rose started chanting, and I could not hear the noises. I'm going to put myself somewhere else. You can imagine how much noise and bangs and cracks. So only when one wave went, and that wave, Christian was across the road at Vilar in about the 3rd or 4th cottage, the new ones, over there. The roof had already gone, and when that wave took out the Vilar seawall, went across the road. He was in about the 3rd or 4th cottage back. He had his 2 children, like, how tall he is, and the waves inside the room washing around like this. Wave. There's fish 300-400 metres into the bukit over here. It's unimaginable, and for us to, this is ground zero. This is what happens when you drop an atomic bomb. There's absolutely nothing left.
This is the strongest. This is her strongest to hit the world, to make landfall. Strongest
This year or ever?
ever.
Is that right?
Yeah, and this is the hardest hit.
Yeah. This is the eye came over here. It actually went over the barrier. We didn't experience much at west, but they felt a little calm, and then they knew it was coming from the west, the doors at John's place. And just half an hour from the west is ruined John Paul's house and everybody over there. It's all gone everywhere.
Everything is gone.
Yeah.
The U1 is gone. Everything.
And John Paul has done a really stupid thing, I think. He had his 2 sisters here from Italy, and he panicked. He was running around trying to find, officials how to get out of here. They're due to fly home. They're terrified. He was in Giwan 2 days ago, and he saw a big 4-wheel drive with people all well dressed taking photos. Stops. Where do you come from? They said Manila. He said, you drove from Manila? How? And they said, there's only one road, Barongan, you can't go over the mountain. You keep going through Taft or Russ, and you come out above Calboyo or something like that. He rushed home. He got his family, his sisters, and about 4 junior staff in the back, totally overloaded, no spare tyre. It's going to take them 2 or 3 days to get to Manila, surely. And there's MPA on the roads.
When was this?
This was yesterday morning.
I know.
They had nothing. Where are they going to stop? They
don't have the telephones on them.
nothing. They may, probably not. They lost everything, and if they do, they're not charged like ours.
Right.
So I hope they make it to. If
When do
they
you
had
plan
just
on-
waited one day,
Yeah.
nobody knew about these relief planes flying people out.
When do you plan on going home?
To Australia?
Not just back out of here.
Tomorrow morning we've booked.
And-
We're leaving this house for Winnie.
And
He has no house. His family and he are going to live here. And Winnie's taken a clean-up contract, and he's going to employ Alvin. And
then when do you go back to Australia? When do you go back to Australia?
End of the month,
Right.
end of November, and we'll be back here in March at the latest to renovate.
I'm just glad you're alive, man.
Pretty good
Rose,
to be alive, but
Yeah.
what an experience. We just had faith, we shouldn't have survived. But it was only the last night I realised online just how bad this was going to hit. Alvin texted us at 3 o'clock in the morning from the barrier saying, oh, the wind is too much already. We still had signal at that time.
Yeah.
It really kind of hit at 3:30 through 5:30 was the terror time. But I was oblivious. I was chanting and I really couldn't hear or think much, you know.